Have you noticed that many people and organizations are becoming superheroes to help out during this pandemic? In this unprecedented time, we can all use a little help. So we want to make sure that you know ISO, the publisher of thousands of standards, is doing their part too. ISO standards can typically cost hundreds of dollars each, but in response to COVID-19, ISO has released several standards free to support the global efforts in dealing with the crisis. These standards are temporarily available in read-only format from the ISO website, and we've got the links below in the blog. So many of these links are directly related to medical devices, most related to the pandemic, but there are 5 that have some universal applicability that you may be interested in downloading. The first one is ISO 31000. It was published in 2018. It's called Risk Management Guidelines. This standard is highly referenced from many other standards, and it directly applies to that risk-based thinking. So it includes the principles of risk management, a framework for integration into your leadership and business processes, has quite a bit about designing so that you could take that framework and have it fit your particular organization, and then how to improve, or again, just instilling that concept of continual improvement. ISO 22301 was published in 2019. It's related to security and resilience. It's called Business Continuity Management Systems, the requirements. Many organizations have already defined contingency plans and business continuity plans. However, the idea of a pandemic might not have been one of the scenarios that you planned for. Just like after 9/11, many organizations had to go back and overlay malicious intent to their contingency planning to see how they might have some additional vulnerabilities. So as you're seeing challenges with implementing your business continuity plan now, you may want to look at this standard to see what other types of holes you might want to fill in as you improve your plan, or even how to perhaps come out of this disruption. ISO 22320 was published in 2018, also under Security and Resilience, and it's called Emergency Management Guidelines for Incident Management. This standard is talking specifically around incidents related to emergency management, which could involve working with other organizations through joint direction and cooperation. So it has some good basic information and then this additional perspective. ISO 22316 was published in 2017. It's Security and Resilience, and it's Organizational Resilience, Principles and Attributes. So just about everybody is wondering, is their organization going to survive? Or how is it going to survive? What are those factors? How do we recover from this magnitude of disruption? And then 22,395 was published in 2018. It's also part of the Security and Resilience. It's community resilience, though, and it's guidelines for supporting vulnerable persons in an emergency. So some of you listening may be focused on your own business, and that's it. It's all you have time for. But there may be some of you who are actually thinking about those in the community that need us more than ever. And so this particular standard has information or guidelines for identifying, involving, communicating, and supporting individuals most vulnerable. So hopefully this is helpful. These resources are intended to be beneficial to just about anybody involved in this pandemic. And so I hope that it helps you be a superhero in your organization. So as always, we're here to help. We've got a link if you want to book a time to chat about the challenges you're facing. We'd love to hear from you.